to make plays.
So how hard is it to keep an eye on the receivers when you have a quarterback who can turn it into a 70-yard run? Talk about the extra dimension he adds to that as far as keeping an eye on receivers.
Yeah, that's huge. For me personally, it's just going to come down to reading your keys and playing from there. It's going to be tough, obviously, with Robinson, with a dual threat guy like that, and then if you're keying on him too much and then he drops one over your head, it's tough. We're going to have to be on our toes all game.
Do they do a lot of fakes? I watched the game the other day, a lot of fakes into the line or anything like that to suck you up?
Yeah, a lot of their stuff. They all run their stuff. It all looks the same, so you don't know. If you're just a fan, you don't really know most of the time if it's going to be a pass or a run because it all looks the same.
What does Troy Johnson bring to the defense?
Troy, he's my roommate actually, so that's pretty funny that you asked. He's a big guy. He's came in and he played very well against Penn State until he hit somebody too hard and knocked himself out. But I mean, that's what you like to see. You like to see a guy that's going to come in and he's played all three different positions. He's experienced, and the coaches have the trust in him. If they didn't have the trust in him, he wouldn't be on the field. And being able to play all three spots is pretty tough at a linebacker position.
Yeah, it seems like he brings a lot of versatility.
Tyler Nielsen.
He can cover. He can support the run, and when he's in charge of the defense, making all the calls, and he's doing a good job right now.
Talk about the speed factor with Michigan.
Or
Denard, I guess. Yeah. Oh, actually, there's more than one fast guy in that team.
Yeah, the whole team. I think they present a lot of challenges for us. Hopefully, we can get them running east and west, and not north and south. Try to keep them running side to side, because if they hit one running vertical on you, they're tough to get down, and they can hit you with a home run threat, which means all those guys are home run threats. One play and they can take it the distance.
Is there, you guys are built to pound it out for the most part. So with Wisconsin and Michigan State, you're almost looking at a mirror to a certain extent. Can there be a fear factor with speed? Can that be an intimidator? What Michigan brings, the type of speed they bring.
I don't think it's an intimidator. It's just something that you have to know that can hurt you. I don't think you should be intimidated by it, but just knowing that these guys, they can hurt you on any play of the game with their speed. It's something that you got to be aware of.
We're hearing a lot of different defensive terms this week. Explain to the camera what leverage is.
Leverage is, there's obviously it starts with all 11 guys, and the corners have forcing everything in, linebackers forcing everything in, linemen forcing everything in, and the safeties forcing everything in. You don't want to let somebody outside you, because then it's hard in angles. You're all spaced out evenly across the field, and when you pursue, you want to keep them inside you. You don't want to let them outside you, because you don't have any help on the outside. It's all coming inside.
Okay, and then the other one, Michigan State, talked about playing inside out on defense. What does that mean exactly?
It's kind of like the same thing. Maybe they're inside out, where I think we're outside in, like I was talking about.
Okay.
You want to keep them. You want to keep them outside to in. You don't want to let them outside you. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does because you're right about angles.
Yeah.
And with a guy like Denard Robinson, that's a huge thing.
Yep.